Hello students, in today's lesson we're going to learn about state form. When talking about state form, you will think whether it is the outside aspect of the state form. So we're talking about the structure. It's something we're talking about outside of the problem. But when we are doing research about state form, it's a different aspect. When we are learning about state form, we're learning about how it's organized, its power. We're learning about the relationship between the national and local office. We're learning about how the president organized the power. And whether this regime is implemented democratically or not. So when you're writing a report or an important document, the first thing you will write is Socialist Republic of Vietnam. So this sentence will tell us that it is the state form of our country. It is the regime of our country, which is communism. So when we're learning about state form, we'll take a closer look at how different countries have its different name. For example, in Vietnam, we call Socialist Republic of Vietnam. In Laos, we call Laos People Democratic Republic, and in Kingdom, we'll call United Kingdom. So when we're learning about the state form, you will understand its definition. You have to understand three aspects. First is about the state government. The second is about state structure. And finally is about the political regime. So the definition of state form consists of three factors. So in this lesson today, we will be learning about state form. The third is about state government. The second is about state structure, and the last one is about political regime. First, we will look at its definition. So, state form is about the method to implement the power. And this definition consists of three factors: state government, state structure, and political regime. When you analyze this definition, you will have to focus on which issues. First thing is about how to organize the power. Where does the national power come from? How to organize, and the method to implement this power. Each state have different kind of implementing its power. And it will have three aspects to make it clear, which is state government, state structure, and political regime. First, we're talking about state government. It is about the organization and the process of making the National Assembly and define the relationship between different office and different departments which have the people take part in how to manage the country issues. And besides, we will learn how a head of state is elected. Then we will have to find out the relationship between those offices, which mean the relation between legislation and executive, relation between legislature and judiciary, which mean we define the relationship between legislation and executive and judiciary. And whereas we also have to focus on the level of participation of people to in this political system. In other words, we can sum up that state governments will tell us the process of making the important office in political system, the relation between those office and the participation of people in those political system.